Hello everybody. Welcome to the showcase for the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC. We've been on Twitch for about an hour, just chilling. I was a little bit late. DLC is downloaded and ready to go. Give back Summer Cam. Okay, there you go. Summer's back. But yeah, we're ready to go. We've got the DLC. Time to check everything out. Okay. Whatever you say, Rockstar. Summer seems so ready. I know, right? She's so ready. So the plan is to look at all the new cars, look at all the new content, and then I'll be working on the drip feed video. So the this YouTube video / live stream is just going to be sort of showcasing the new stuff, and then I'll probably stop the YouTube stream, go back over to Twitch, and get working on the drip feed video. And then also, new vehicles are available to purchase on Southern San Andreas, Legendary Motorsport, and Warstock. And then also throughout the next week, we'll be doing the testing, and then there'll be a testing video at the end of the week. Probably usually I aim for Thursday, but we'll see how it goes. And if you want any information on that early, YouTube membership, Patreon support, that's where you get that's where you can get early testing information at various levels. So that's an option for you if you want. So cars first. Let's look at the cars. Legendary Motorsport. Ooh, Cool Kit D1. Okay, we got Paragon S. Wait, 5 new cars on Legendary Motorsport. That's new. Just gonna put the chat on. Why not? Huh. Interesting. That's a lot of cars. Bolocan? Isn't Bolocan the... Don't they only have the Prairie right now? I think the Prairie is all they make, right? Whoops. My bad. GTA 6 cars? Oh, of course, GTA 6 cars. I mean, the things we've been getting for like the last, I don't know, 4 years probably have been on GTA 6 cars. Pipistrello only for GTA Plus. Oh yeah, the Pipistrello, the new supercar, is also on Legendary Motorsport, but only for GTA Plus. Isn't it a week GTA Plus gets that? So the Envisage, Imani Tech upgrades available for that one. In the description, it depicts Bolocan only makes 1 car. Best to wreck on that. Does it for the Prairie for that? Okay. The Paragon S, also with Imani Tech upgrades. It's like a Paragon R, but 1 letter different. Niobe. Yeah, it does kind of reminisce. It gives like SC1 / Jester vibes. HSW for this one. So of course that's double testing for me. I've got to test this and then I've got to test it in HSW version. Euros X32, HSW for this one as well. Because of course, why put HSW on old cars when you can put it on new cars? Can GTA Plus early releases be shared at the car meet? It never used to be able to with the Devastate and the Brioso. And the Cool Kid D1. Hopefully this is in the Sports Classics class. Because Sports Classics hasn't had a DLC car for a long time. This looks very nice. Core Kit D1. It's like a earlier. It's like Blackfin Q's, but even earlier. So Southern San Andreas, just one car on Southern San Andreas. Yosemite 1500s. Presumably no H. I mean, I don't know whether it would say if it had HSW or anything, but I doubt it does. Yosemite 1500. 100%. All of these are like GTA 6 cars. Leonida vehicle, yeah. 100%. GTA 6 NPC car. And it said Warstock as well was available, new stuff. 3 new cop cars. Impaler SZ Cruiser. Dispatch work available. That's a new thing for this DLC, isn't it? Does that mean dispatch work's available in these? Yeah, okay. Dorado Cruiser. And Greenwood Cruiser. So the Greenwood, the Dorado, and the Impaler SZ, they're pretty new cars. So obviously they're probably like cop cars in GTA 6. Then they gave us the non-cop car variants in GTA 5, which probably also exist in GTA 6. And now we've got the cop car variants too. But yeah, I mean, we weren't expecting anything different for the prices though, were we? 5 million for a cop car, that's kind of what we were expecting. That's what all the others have been. The emergency vehicles testing video is going to happen at some point, by the way. So I will be testing all of these. They can't be used in races though, but I will test them eventually. So you'll get a fastest emergency vehicles video in this, you know, before the next DLC, definitely. Disappointing a little bit that we don't have, you know, like they made the unmarked cruiser available to buy in the police riot. It's kind of disappointing that they didn't make any of the old police cars available, like the regular cruiser. There's 3 different types of the regular cruiser. The sheriff SUV, sheriff cruiser, like all of that kind of stuff. FIB vehicles.
Oh, what a scumbag!
It's kind of a shame that they didn't make those available. Oh well. Let's see, have we got any there's a car whose file name is Vorschlaghammer. Really? Bloody hell. Have we got so that's a lot of, are there any details on the drip feed vehicles initially? Because that's quite a lot of vehicles on day 1. Nothing on Elitas. I mean, there's not going to be nothing anywhere else, is there? Let me just check. There's nothing on Benny's.
Why is it? Why would you do that?
Of course not. Thank you guys for the notifications. I will check them out in a second.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want the work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
That's German for sledgehammer, is it? Okay. Vinewood Club. Oh, they've put GTA Plus directly in the phone. Wait, have things moved in general?
Oh, what a scumbag!
Job list. No, that used to be invites, didn't it? Emails the same place. In internet, same. You forgot to check. Wake up! I checked it ages ago. Vinewood Club. Claim business earnings. You must be a GTA Plus member to use the Vinewood Club app features. Claim business earnings? Well, so you can just claim... Would that be from... like, saves? Safes? Is that just claiming safes from the phone? That's a GTA Plus benefit now. Whatever. Alright, let's see what she's got to say.
Honey. It's Maud. I got a proposition for you, and I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm looking to hand over the reins, if you catch my drift, and pass the baton to a hungry bounty hunter looking to spread their wings. That's where you come in. I'm gonna need somebody to open another office for me. This is a ripe opportunity for a young, cash-rich bounty hunter like yourself to run their very own bail enforcement agency. Now, I'll supply some of the staff and expertise. You just pick your favorite property off Maze Bank and pull the trigger.
Okay. Yeah, so where's settings gone for the phone app? Has anything changed in here? Preferences. Oh, there's a second page. Okay. Damn, look at the bloat that exists in GTA Online now. There's just so much shit. You have a bail office in Palito Bay. 1.6 million for that one. Let me just only show bail offices. Nothing in Grapeseed Sandy Shores area. So these are your options in the city. 2.6 million for downtown Vinewood. Mission Road 2.4 million. 2 million in Davis. And 2.3 million in Del Perro, which is probably the one I'm going to go with because I've got all my stuff over there. Nightclub, arcade, CEO offices there as well. Alright, I guess we're buying it. Style. This one seems very like 70s. Kinda like it. Too busy defending yourself in court to catch criminals all day, then hire skilled enforcement agents to carry out some work on the side. Give the responsibility, take the profit. So is this going to be like Auto Shop? It's reskinned. Like, you know, your staff in the auto shop that deliver cars for you. I mean, I'm not going to buy any of this stuff immediately. Because well, I'll get personal quarters. Don't need a gun locker. How much is it? 175 grand. Oh, new car. Oh, van. Armor plating for the van. 125k. Alright, well, I'll buy it for now. I can always upgrade it later. See what she's got to say.
Hey again. Real glad you decided to take the leap on that bail office. Swing by when you get a second, okay? Just got a couple things to go over with you. Oh, and I want to introduce you to someone you'll be working with. See you soon.
Isn't it her daughter? It's similar to Junk Energy. That's new. And it's also messed up my ordering of the mechanic being on one right D-pad away.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Give me my ass.
I'll bring it by. Okay?
Oh yeah, the price
I got
of
stuff to
the...
do.
I can show the price of the agents. Let me see. I never did that, did I? Holy shit! What? They'd better give you some holy okay. That's money. I was not expecting that. That's many dollars. Well, we'll see. People more versed in the profitability of things than I am will look at how profitable this business is, so I tend to not bother buying anything extra until I see that analysis done. Like, need to find out what they do and how profitable those agents can be if I'm going to have to put 1.5 million down on them. Supposedly, I saw that there's going to be 2 new garage slots. I assume they're in the bail business building. That's all we get. 2 new garage slots. No ability to buy new garages or anything like that. Oh yeah, the new drift cars. Are they available now, day 1? I'll have to look at those. So we'll look at the drip feed cars as well. When there's some like images of the models out there. But let's take a look at the bounty hunter business. So I've got a lot of testing ahead, lap times and top speeds and whatnot. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Patreon and YouTube membership if you want to get early testing results. Supposedly the Pipistrello is really bad, so I would hold off on everything until you've seen my testing. That's what I normally suggest.
How you doing, honey? You the new owner? I'm Maud. I know you can't tell, but I'm thrilled to meet you. Takes a savvy investor to jump on an opportunity like this one. The price reflects our top-tier personnel. Just give me a second here. Now, you don't look much like a bail enforcement agent, but who the hell does? One should never judge a bounty hunter by their cover, no matter how weird or scrappy or downright psychotic. Now, I gotta wrap up here, but my daughter Jeanette should be around here somewhere. Jeanette! Get out here and meet the new owner. They're here?
Yeah, it's like Chop Shop, isn't it?
She's very excited.
Where the old character
Somebody
introduces everything and then passes it off to the
She'll
younger
take
one who
care
probably
of
costs less
all
to
the sourcing
have voice
and
acting abilities done.
paperwork for you, since I won't be around.
Oh, fudge.
Think of her as your very large, very loud shadow.
Hey there, hi. Jeanette Eccles, Junior Assistant Bounty Hunter at your service and chomping at the bit. Mama says I'm supposed to help you with whatever you need so I can learn about how, all this works. And, well, who better to learn from than somebody with a resume like yours? I reckon you got more bounties on your head than anybody in LS. Oh, Mama, you're using your ball.
Yep, working on it. Gonna take it home with me, too, so I can keep it up while I watch Underbelly of Paradise.
Proud of you.
Take him back there, honey, and make him feel at home. There's a sale over at Dawn's Country, so Mama's gonna head out in a few, then you'll be on your own. Welcome to your new bottom dollar bail enforcement office. Jeanette'll take good care of you.
Okay, so all this back here is yours, baby. Okay, first things first. This is a bounty hunting gig. No, bail enforcement, because, if you kill him, it's a whole thing, right? I mean, we got procedures for stuff like that, because Mama's new boyfriend works down at the morgue, but you definitely want to try to bring him back alive, because then I got to deal with all the blood and dead body parts in the van, and I'm sure you don't mind, but it's kind of a hygiene issue, and get you a new one of those. Anyway, they pay more for the live ones, and you like money, don't you? I thought so. All right, let me show you how we do all this.
Okay, I'm leaving. Training wheels are officially off, Jeanette. Make me proud.
I'll see you at home, Ma. Bacon, mac, and cheese later, right?
I'm on it.
Don't forget your ball.
No, honey.
She deserves a nice retirement. I'm just glad she's finally
And
letting me handle
original
this stuff on
character
my own.
used to drag
So
people
anyway,
into the new
I'm a real
DLC. That's
visual
all we
learner
see of them.
myself, and I need pictures and whatnot to really get stuff, you know? And as your official assistant, I will always have a little slideshow uploaded right there on your computer of all your targets. All you gotta do is choose your target. Oh, and,
Oh, what a scumbag.
I got you. After that, you just go get them and bring them back here and take them to that holding cell up front. That's it. Easy. Now, let's seal the deal. Come on. We're a team, okay? I'll take this. And, if you need anything else, I got it.
She seems fairly likable, though, to be fair. At least it's not auto shop characters. Register as a boss to access the bail enforcement system. Alright. We will do that, but before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of the business, we do have some images of the drip feed cars. Thank you to PJ on Discord. Let's open these up. Alright. Castigator. So a new SUV. Don't know, I guess, if any of these are HSW. Dominator 10. Interesting. How do we have 10 Dominators? The Vorschlag hammer. That's the Mercedes. Looks like it's going to be in sedans.
Oh, what a scumbag.
We'll do a proper, obviously the drip feed video will come out aiming for that today, where you'll see them actually in-game. I'll show their classes, show what their prices are going to be, all that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out for that. The Pizza Boy! They brought back the Pizza Boy! Pizza this. I know. They're literally just GTA 6. They probably are GTA 6 NPC. This is 100% a GTA 6 NPC car, isn't it? It's literally you. The pizza command. The pizza remote, even. Yeah, because the Pizza Boy was in Vice City, wasn't it? So this is 100% from GTA 6. Police Dominator. Because, of course, everything's becoming a police car, it seems. I'm guessing that'll also have liveries. Police Impaler 6. Is this the Impaler LX? The other new Impaler? Now there's going to be a police version of that. Yeah, okay. So that was the drip feed stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drip feed vehicles. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Legendary Motorsport, because the Pipistrello will be there for GTA Plus members. For peasants like us who don't have GTA Plus, that's going to get released next week. But looks like you're not going to be missing out on anything. It's not as if they've made it the quickest car in the game or anything. It seems pretty bad. Then we got 1 on Southern San Andreas with the Yosemite 1500. And 3 police cars so far on Warstock. The thing is, they could make, like, you know, for example, the Park Ranger, that was made available later on in the last DLC. So they could make some of the other police cars available to buy. We will probably be able to get that checked, and I'll be able to let you know before the DLC, because I think there's like little triggers for that. We'll check that with GTAcars.net and whatnot. Oh, they've fixed the light. They've fixed the light on the... is it the Illusion that had this? Or the Cavalcade XL? One of them two. They fixed it. Finally, it only took 6 months. It takes 6 months to fix anything. We'll check... I tell you what, we'll check catch-up, whether they fix catch-up as well. The advanced catch-up. Oh, wrong one. So, yeah, it's a little disappointing that there aren't other... there aren't other police vehicles available that are pre-existing to buy. Can you check if emergency is in races? We can do that. We'll do that. We'll focus on some of the DLC stuff first. Check out this whole bail enforcement stuff. And then we'll look at little things like that. What might have been changed, fixed, and things.
All right, so you got 4 fugitives in front of you, and what they're worth. The real nasty ones are worth more money, but the little shits are fewer and further between. Ideally, we gotta hand them over alive for the full payout, but mistakes happen, you know? At least Murph, Ma's boyfriend at the morgue, can handle the, messier ones. We'll still get paid, but it'll be a cut to the money, so best keep them wriggling. I'll update this database regularly with what I know, so just log on in and see who we got out there.
The selection of bounty hunter targets changes once per hour, and the most wanted target shown in red changes daily. Select any one to begin. It's not auto shop. Chop shop, isn't it? You know how all DLCs are like crosses between other DLCs these days? This is like cross between Chop Shop and Auto Shop. Salvage yard, yeah. Except these don't take a week. These don't take a week to refresh. This one's every day. And these are every hour. Alright, 129,000.
Right, that one's a weird one. She's a serious businesswoman, a CEO. So obviously, she dodges everything that comes her way. Quarterly reviews, taxes, conspiracy to murder charges. And now, she's jumped bail by being, get this, dead. Honestly, people will try anything.
Alright, well, let's try it. Let's see what we got to do. Because that's not a very big payout for these, especially if that's once a day. Oh, it's a separate mission. Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be a like a free roam thing. Okay. Bottom dollar bail enforcement. What is this van?
I know Jeanette's got this under control.
It's a burrito.
I have a little insider
Oh, she's back.
information about the target. She's apparently dead. Now, I say that because my boyfriend, Murph, is a mortician and friends with the crew over at St. Fiacre. They said something's off about the body that came in. Jeanette will call in a second to give you the lowdown, but in the meantime, start heading over to the morgue.
Yeah, I don't know whether you can use weaponized vehicles on these missions, but normally these missions, they kind of lock off weaponized vehicles. The image provided by Jeanette can be used to identify the target. Okay. So this is a burrito.
This is just about as high profile as it gets.
Just a reskinned burrito.
Whitney, the billionaire, suddenly dies in a tennis ball accident just a few days after she's accused of murder? I'm not buying it, so let's get to the bottom of this ourselves.
The van does not have wee-woos. So I was wondering if they'd add a new van. And I guess technically they have, but also it is a burrito, just a variant of it. Like we had with the Cluck and Bell Benson. It's the same as a regular Benson.
You just send me a pic of the body when you find it. I downloaded
Might have upgrades or something though. But it's certainly not gonna. Oh, it's in the emergency class. It's not even in vans. Okay. The bail enforcement burrito is in emergency. Damn, emergency's had a lot of new cars lately.
Security's gonna be tight around such a high-profile body, so I'd keep my head down if I were you.
Take out the guard at the morgue entrance. Okay. I don't know how important stealth is required or anything, but thank you guys for the notifications, by the way, with the gift subs and stuff. I will catch up with them. Okay, so there is stealth.
My friend that works in this morgue said the body should be in one of the cabinets.
Didn't notice that his partner just got shot right next to him. I like how we have to bring the bounties back alive, but we can kill whoever we want on the way. Bring up your phone and select.
Just take a photo of the body and
Snap
send it my way.
Okay.
Got it? Well, I don't know who the hell's laying on that slab, but it ain't Grace Whitney.
Alright. So I guess I will leave.
All right, clear out of there. I'll try and figure out where the real...
Is it actually only 6 drip feed? Yeah, seems like it.
Okay, so if I'm a billionaire trying to start a new life, the first thing I'm gonna need is cash. Apparently Whitney's super into art, got her own collection. I say we head over to her gallery to start. I got a feeling she'll sell all her bullshit there first.
Okay, there's more baddies now. I think I lost the stealth. Dilettante, the patrol dilettante that I've finally tested is showing up a lot more these days. Yeah, there was no point. I don't know. I feel like you might have been able to get away with the stealth still. I just messed it up at the end.
Trying for a fresh start and all that shit. Bet she still looks like a bitch though.
Grace Whitney's gallery, okay. This feels not worth 129 grand. I'm just gonna put it out there. Yeah, so it's got like police vehicle stuff inside of it. I guess that's why it's in the emergency class. And we've got a bike in the emergency class as well with the police bike, so emergency's got also... It would be an interesting class to race with these days, emergency. Especially with all the new vehicles.
I'd go through the underground parking lot so nobody sees you coming up.
No emergency supercar yet, that's true. I don't know. I'm gonna continue trying with the stealth, I suppose, but whether it'll make a difference or not, I don't know. Yeah, we need a police vaca. That's true.
Let's assume Whitney's had a little makeover since she quote-unquote died, so don't let her fool you.
Oh, damn it!
Hey,
Oh, there's one of the new
you
cars.
like my new hair? I look like a totally different person, right?
Cool Kit D1.
Ugh. God, the general population is so stupid.
She still doesn't know that the jig is up, so get past the guards, then focus on her.
Oh, rip.
They found me!
Hey, you should swap a painting or something while you're in there. I won't tell on you. It ain't like she doesn't deserve it. We can sell it for some extra cash.
Get behind some shit!
Don't let her get away!
They shot my buddy! Fucking straight out of here! Oh, cover! Oh my god! They shot him! You piece of shit!
A bag is required to steal the painting. Well, what? What?
I'll kill
Oh,
you!
there's a bag.
All mega rich folk have helipads on their rooftops. That's probably where she's headed.
The smaller bounties are free mode. Oh, okay. So the smaller, the cheaper ones
Oh,
are
what a
just free mode.
scumbag.
That's what I was expecting them all to be, but I guess these bigger ones are requiring missions. Let's see how much that painting gives me.
You fucking idiot!
Whoa. Didn't realize how low on health I was.
I gotta reload, okay? Just 1 second.
Nice of her to wait for me. So many enemies. Jesus.
What'd I tell you? There's her chopper coming in now.
I think Frank's hit!
Take cover now! Shit, it's Huntington!
Didn't want her to get away.
Been hit!
I'll kill you!
That chopper's dropping off more guards.
Get down!
You motherfucker!
Cover yourself! Yeah!
How am I meant
Stop
to...
right there! You see this? I'm armed.
Good for you.
Wait! Shit! Oh, ah!
I don't have any kind of like...
Remember, she's a businesswoman.
Ah,
The
there we go.
first thing she's gonna do is trying to...
You have to disarm her, and then you can press right on the D-pad to when she was disarmed. Stun gun would probably work, I imagine. I don't know whether I have one.
Whitney over to the bail
That was going to be my next
I'm sure she'll love that.
try.
Just don't let her get into your head. She's a master manipulator. Fucking shit!
I hope your mediocre bounty hunting business has a good legal team because you've never been sued like I'm about to sue you. You'll all spend the rest of your days fighting for scraps at Bolingbroke.
Whatever.
Can we make sure I'm not housed with the general population?
I'll try to make her nice and comfy in here.
Well, we did it. I mean, the audio is meant to be that she's in the back of the van, I think. Stun gun works fine. Yeah. Additional $5,000 for that painting. That was not worth the time. That was not worth the time. The whole thing wasn't really worth the time.
I've got your number, asshole.
La la la, I'm not listening.
$25,000 I got for that, maybe for doing it for the first time.
Mrs. Grace Whitney, tennis death baloney.
So, your payment for securing the bounty will be sent to you shortly after they have been processed by Jeanette. Purchasing bail enforcement agent will decrease the processing time. That's what they're for. What? See? Wow. You pay 1.5. How many people?
Oh, what a scumbag.
I'm guessing you could only have 2 people in at once, maybe. See, that's why you can get 2 agents to be able to process it quicker. But you've got to spend 1.5 million on those 2 agents to get your 129k quicker. 1.5 million to have a faster cooldown on something that I'm just not good, that is barely worth the effort, time investment anyway. Wow, that's crazy bad. Processing, and then you can get these which are in free roam. I mean, let's do one of the free roam ones.
Check this guy out. He's rolling in Duggan money. Still doesn't stop him committing insurance fraud. Burned down an apartment he was renting out. Burned the tenant's dog with it. Typical Duggan, if you ask me.
Hopefully you don't have to wait for it. Like, I couldn't skip that. I had to wait for it to do her introduction. It popped up on the left. Hopefully you don't have to wait for that every single time.
All right. There's a bar in town with fraudster Bill Duggan's name on the deed. Used to run a business out back. Was shut down years ago, but word is there's still plenty of football around there, so color me curious.
One puts the stamps and the other closes the envelopes. 1.5 million for some envelope closes. You can fly over to the checkpoint and request a van. Where is it? Oh, bloody hell! Oh, bloody hell! This is not worth 40 grand. Oh my god. I regret starting this mission immediately. You could do an HSW time trial in the time it takes to just get there, and you'd get 250k. You gotta, like, every payout for any kind of new business always needs to put it in a perspective, right? Like, how much you can earn per hour. If you're just playing, like, Cayo Perico kind of stuff, that's like 1 to 2 million an hour. If you're doing proper AFK nightclub stuff, you're looking at 5 million, 6 million an hour of actual playtime anyway. But you've got to put it into perspective of even the smaller stuff, like 250k for an HSW time trial, which takes 2 to 3 minutes. Or you can do that mission that I just did that took, what, 10 to 15 minutes for that bounty, and I got 129k. It's like, they've got to at least think about time investment for some of these payouts. Like, why would I want to do this for 40k? What a complete... And I'm going to have to drive the van all the way back, aren't I? Oh yeah, plus 5k for the painting. And like, when there's no decent payouts for it, it's just dead on arrival. Like, they have to at least be competitive, worth your time. Because the missions aren't interesting enough, truthfully. There's no storyline going on through it or anything. I didn't check about the 2 garage slots. I'm presuming they're in the new business, but I need to check. It's 10k if you kill the bounty. Does it drop to 10k? Okay.
If there's one thing I've learned about the Duggins, they swarm together like rats. If we're gonna find one, we're gonna
Really, I
find a
missed
whole
them.
pack of the bastards. So be careful.
We got a man now! Inbred moron! Find some cops! We got a man down! Dude, you acting like a bitch!
This is so not worth it.
Ooh, I'm at her, I'll get out! You can't be! You got damn... Why you being such a little bitch, bro?
Okay. Stun gun. There's going to be people in here as well, isn't there?
Dick!
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
I'm gonna kill you! I'm loading you, piece of shit! Shit! Take cover! Here I come! Reload! I need a medic! On!
Probably costs more in ammo for killing. It probably does. Search the Duggins hideout for a way up to the office to secure the target. It probably does cost more in ammo for this than the bounty you're gonna get.
Inbred moron!
Find a way to reach the office.
You
I mean,
piece of shit!
yeah, now it's a... Oh, this is the office.
Inbred moron!
Ask attendant for key. Okay.
You piece of shit!
What's that? Media stick? That's got nothing to do with... Oh yeah, you'll put your bloody...
Inbred
Oh my god.
moron!
So I'm looking for a key.
You piece of shit! Inbred moron!
Ask attendant for key.
You piece of shit!
This is reskinned arcade, isn't it?
All right.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to drive all the way back from Palito Bay. Oh my good lord. Oh, I need a cargo bob.
Let's get him locked up here before his
Oh, and
people
I've got
come
people
after him.
chasing me.
I need out of here right now!
Really? There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't even call the van here. It just spawned here for me. This is not worth $40,000. And the missions aren't interesting.
We'll get it next time.
I heard bottom dollar bail enforcement just picked up its first bounty. Jeanette said you're a real nice boss, too. Didn't yell at her once. Seems like you two got a nice thing going. She finds the bounties, you bring them in. I watch my shows in peace. Thanks again.
Good lord. Good lord. Well, that's the last bounty mission I think I'm going to be doing on this game. I mean, it wasn't worth the 40k originally, but it certainly wasn't worth the time investment now. That's a fair point. Maybe you can make the van explosion proof for only $3 million bucks, but I know that was a joke. I forgot about this. You can actually put armor on the van. Whether it would have helped with the explosion, probably not, but you can at least put armor plating on it for 125k. You just got to do one of those daily bounty hunter missions to pay for that. Oh god. Okay. All right. Let's just ignore the bounty hunter stuff, I guess. I need to go into a new session. Let me spawn at the bounty officers. This way. Yeah, the bail office business is just dead on arrival for me. It's so not worth it. For the mere price of 10 bounties and 6 hours of your time, you can upgrade the van. I feel like the actual concept isn't too bad. It's just, why are the payouts so low? Agents can be purchased to increase the bail officer's income. These earnings will be stored in the safe. Ah, so the agents also give you safe money. That's gonna have to be figured out, how much they give you as well. Maybe there's a decent passive income on it. Maybe that's why the payouts are so low for the actual business bit.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
La la la, I'm not listening.
The garage is used to store and modify the bail transporter. You can also request for it to be delivered to your location via the Manage Vehicles section of the interaction menu. Looks like this is the 2 new garage slots we get. So the bottom dollar bail enforcement is here by default, but you can also store 2 other things. Yep, 2 garage spots. For whatever you want. Let me see. Bail office transporter is a separate thing in the vehicles section. Interesting. That junk energy has messed up my ordering. I need to remove it.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Where do I have them? Arcade.
I'll bring it by.
Let's try this police work stuff. And then let me just phone contact favorites. Junk energy be gone. And now right on the D-pad takes me to the mechanic again.
Hi. You coming over later tonight, honey?
The new Euros is in coupes and gets HSW. Huh. And someone said earlier What was it?
Oh, what a
The
scumbag!
Niobe HSW has massive top speed, acceleration, and good handling.
Unit, come in. Stop the vehicle. You're under arrest. Just a small joke for you. It's me, Vincent. I've got something for you. I know how much you appreciate some unofficial police business. These assignments are strictly off the books, and my colleagues on the force are too preoccupied with their circular jerkerbations to pay any attention. I need some boots on the ground, someone I can trust. Consider it. Hit me up and I'll be in touch.
Dispatch work can be accessed by pressing R3 when driving a law enforcement vehicle you own. Yeah, the Niobe is sports. So, I guess there might be another HSW car topping the sports class. Maybe the La Carouse's time at the top is short-lived. The D1 is classics. Okay, that's the first sports classic, normal sports classic DLC car we've had in a long time. Dispatch work unavailable when part of an... Oh my god.
Request received. Copy. The dealer operates in this location. I highly doubt it's a subtle affair.
The sirens came on automatically there.
Fair distribution, and illegal substances changing hands while the LSPD protect them from black market competition? Yeah, that sounds decidedly unfair to me. I know those crooked cops are taking a cut of the profits, confiscate the goods, and deposit any evidence at our lockup.
This is kind of fun that they've added something to do with the cop cars and kind of like, you know, you're working for Vincent, good guy type stuff. I do have an Impaler S7. Why? Recover the narcotics from the gang members as evidence for Vincent. I like how they're not worried. Rumors of a class switch. Alright, I'll look at it. Which bail office do you recommend getting? The one where you don't own one at all. Truthfully. Let's get rid of those sirens now. $25,000 for that. Again, not really worth it, but it's a fun little thing to do, I suppose.
Assignment complete, officer. Money's in the bank.
I'm rich now. That'll surely make up for the $5 million I need to spend on every single police car. Where am I at? It was a lot quicker than the bounties, yeah.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. I'll bring it by.
Impaler SZ, muscle. Wait, muscle? They've changed the class of the Impaler SZ. Why have they done that? What? It does wheelie. I mean, everything in the muscle class is hard-coded with the wheelie flag, So, the fastest sedans video, the A tier, had this and the Asterope GZ.
I'm feeling okay. Little heartburn sometimes, but
But now it's just the Asterope GZ. Is this the... Why this? Of all the cars they could have changed the class for, 6 months down the line, they change the Impaler SZ from sedans to muscle. Well, I don't need to test it again. It's just, it gets put in it. What about the other... Do I have the other Impaler? I keep going there.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Like, have they swapped the Impalers around? Impaler LX.
I'll bring it to you. Okay? I got stuff to do.
Fuck me!
Is this still in muscle? Yeah. That's so weird. That's the first time ever that they've ever changed a car in the class. Apart from the, I mean, the Jester Classic, but that was before it was officially released. Jester Classic used to be in Sports Classics, and then they put it in Sports. But this has been out for the SZ has been out for 6 months, and then they changed the class to muscle. That's so weird. Of all the cars they could have changed the class of as well, Blister Compact, and you know all of the ones we have problems with. Did they put the Moonbeam in muscle? Did they remove the Moonbeam from muscle? Is what I wanted to say. Of course, the Moonbeam was in muscle. I'm so...
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Moonbeam Custom. 40 seconds. They're not going to have changed it, are they? We're going to have to, keep an eye on that.
And we have liftoff.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Thank you very much. At the crux. $99.99 donation. $100. 100 big ones. Thank you so much.
Sometime today, please.
That's crazy.
Fuck you.
It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
Let me just check this.
Nice ride.
Yeah, still in muscle. So the Moonbeam Custom, this is a muscle car, but they couldn't change this to vans or something. No, but they can change a sedan to muscle. I'm so confused. Oh, bail offers. Grace Whitney is being processed. Payment 129,000. I got my payment. So what was that? 48 minutes? Probably just an in-game day. What am I looking for? Yeah, the Asterope. I don't know where... I'm gonna have to wait again.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I mean, I know I'm too close, but Weasel Plaza
I'll get back
26.
to
I
work.
can probably just drive there quicker. Yeah, at the crux. Thank you so much for that super chat. I'll catch up with all the notifications and stuff. Good morning, Bruffy. How's the update? I mean, it's not as bad as Mercenaries last summer, but if that's the bar that we're looking at, that probably shows you everything that you need to know. Thank you very much for that donation. Alright, Astor rope suspension. I found it a little weird that people like shouted out about the Astor rope not having suspension upgrades, because like there's so many cars in GTA that don't have suspension upgrades. Like the T20, for example, is a classic one. But I guess this had them in the files. But there's level 5 engine and stuff on some cars that you can't access in the files that no one knows about. Like, if it just doesn't have the suspension, it doesn't have the suspension. It's not a big deal.
You have any problems? You bring her back.
Yeah, they've got it now. It's got the lower suspension flag, right? So I'll probably have to retest that. Honestly, it's probably not going to make a massive difference, but I'll retest it anyway. Maybe it'll make it, maybe the lower suspension will make it good enough to go into S tier, and we won't have an A tier in sedans. Everything in B will get moved up. This is so weird, this update. This is so weird. The thing is, when they changed the Jester Classic... Let me start up a race. Because when they changed the Jester Classic, they made a mistake.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
That's not what I wanted to do.
I got stuff to do.
Because the Jester Classic is still raceable stock in Sport Classic races, because that's what it originally was meant to be in. It's only available custom in sports races. So my question is, oh, they've got additional options. Ah, okay. So that basically means it was getting a little long, to be fair. But it basically means that you've got even less chance that hosts are ever going to turn catch-up off. Because it's all these settings are all in a separate menu. But yeah, I'm curious to see if we load up muscle. Oh yeah, HSW for off-roads. Let's check that while we're here. HSW mods are now enabled and disabled on off-roads, so they've added that as well a year after. Yeah, no emergency or anything like that. I'll check in the creator though. Anyway, muscle. So I'm looking for the Impaler SZ in stock. Although I might have to select it in the race itself, in the creator. Like the LX is there, but I'm gonna have to select it in the creator. I realized my mistake immediately as soon as I started looking at it. I mean, I can check that the custom version is here at least. Yeah, Impaler SZ in muscle now. Huh. Alright. We still don't have stunt weather in... We still don't have weather in stunt races, I mean. Let me just check that before I go into the creator. New weapon is a stun rod, a bat that shocks people like the stun gun. I'm guessing that's meant to be for the bounty missions so you can disarm them without killing them. Yep, still no weather in stunt races. Because of course. Is it also available in sedan races like how the Dubster 6x6 is an off-roader but can be used in SUV races? I mean, I can check. The thing that you've just said is incorrect though. The Dubster 6x6 is only available, is it stock, I think, in SUV races, not custom. So it's not actually a true multi-class availability. The only one really, apart from the off-roads class which has loads, is the Sterling GT in sports. Alright, sedans. Nope, it's been removed from sedans completely. Oh, the shafters, yeah, sorry, I forgot about the shafters. The Shafter V12 and the LWB are available in sedan races despite being in sports. And then there's a lot of vehicles that are available in off-road class races that aren't in the off-roads class. Yeah, so I've heard that there's nothing significantly important in the creator itself. A few new smoothing props and drag and drift races are available to be created. The Pipistrello's cam is as tall as the Comet Safari, if not higher. Really? Oh my god. So what I want to check is available vehicles. So Muscle Impaler SZ is now Muscle, yeah, everywhere. That is so strange. And then it's suddenly not available in sedans. They changed the car's class 6 months after it was released. When with all these, I'm gonna have to make a video on this. Just like from a lack of understanding. No, you can't create random races out yourself. That's not available. All it is in the creator is the drag and drift races. PC still has only 200 props. Okay, excellent. Screw you, PC, I guess. I guess that's it. Is that it? I think we're done. They haven't removed any more cars. Let me check the document.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I do need to show you some updates for GTAcars.net as well. But let me just check. The new drift cars, actually. Oh, I should have gone in the creator. Let me see. No news of old cars with HSW updates. Nothing particularly new in the creator. Precision drift obstacles are available, things like that. Like a few small things, but the Pipistrello is GTA Plus. And it's said that it'll be only for a week, I think, but I wouldn't get GTA Plus just to be able to get the Pipistrello. Horrific that they do that in the first place. I thought they were done with that, honestly. Cat is still working on adding the cars. Okay, that's fine. I'll end the YouTube stream because we're pretty much done with the showcase, and then I'll go back over to Twitch. I think the YouTube showcase last for Chop Shop 6 months ago was like 3 hours or something. This one is not needed to be that long. Very mediocre. Drift, Nebula Turbo, Sentinel Classic Wide Body, and Cypher are the drift cars. That's really interesting. They've got these drift versions in bottom dollar bounties, which is when the drift versions have been enabled. But the original cars, they've got their original car release DLC. Inconsistency even in this menu. Like, all of these should be Chop Shop, technically, because they were all added with Chop Shop for the drift versions. I'll check that in a second, actually. We got a Drift Sentinel Classic. I'm getting increasingly to the point where I'm probably not going to bother testing the drift cars, just because it's so unnecessary. It'll only be if I'm like really bored at the very end and of all the testing. And they're all just kind of the same, really. That's my lifeguard from previous testing. So anything else new that's suddenly been made available in races? Doesn't seem like it. Euros X32 might be the new quickest compact coupe with the HSW. Wait for the testing for that. Coquette D1. That's new. JB700W was only previously available in Transform races. Does anybody own one to check if it's now available in races, Sports Classic races? It's exactly the same as the regular JB700, but that's a new one. Not seeing, I mean, Supers has everything anyway. Motorcycles, I don't care. Night Shark was made available a while ago. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Okay, the Menacer was also previously only available stock, wasn't it? Because I remember when they added the Night Shark and the Ardent, they also kind of added the Menacer and the JB700W, but they were only available stock. So we need to check if when they're enabled now, have they fixed that? Are they now available custom? Or are they still only available stock? Like, and this has been here all the time and I just can't remember. I'm not seeing anything else different for off-roads though. Nothing new there. Nothing new here. Postlude and Kanjo SJ are the same. I'm questioning my own. I think the JB700W and the Menacer probably aren't available. Because I'm pretty sure that's what always said for the 2 tuners, the postlude and the Kanjo, and they're not available. I mean, I'll check, but I'm pretty sure they're still not going to be available custom. The Jabba didn't look like the Jabba was even on the list. GB700W customs not available for me. Yeah, I think they're in the list for the creator, but they're not available custom. I think that's the same as it's always been. I'm going to check the tuners though. No, it looked like I couldn't add the stock Pipistrello. So I guess you can't drive a stock version in a race. It'll only be released to everybody when after the week of GTA Plus getting it. What was I checking? Tuners. Postlude and Kanjo have been in the tuners class, the tuners subclass, for a long time since they were released. Still can't use them. You can use the stock versions. Kanjo SJ, postlude, but not the custom. Okay, alright, let me look what else we need to check. Oh, I didn't check catch-up, if catch-up is fixed. Advanced catch-up. That might require a little bit of extra effort though. It's going to require actually looking into the data, I think. I don't think that's something we're going to be able to really tell just by testing. Oh, do we have safe zone size on PS5? Probably not. Nope. Controller bug on Xbox Series X. We'll find out if that's fixed later on down the line. So there has been class changes. Still don't have weather for GTA races. The only class change has been the Impaler, which is so weird. HSW car sharing, we can check that. It probably hasn't been fixed. Is anyone on? Let's check the HSW car sharing. I don't know why I went that way. I'll just send an invite to class, to crew. At least they've fixed HSW mods being available in off-road races. Finally, a year later.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Oh, I've screwed up. Quit. I invited people before I changed it to GTA mode, and you can't change the mode of the race after you've invited people because of course you can't. This has been a very lackluster update, and a really some really strange decisions with it. At least it hasn't been as bad as Mercenaries last year, but Bruffy improves his racing skill. Nope. God damn it. Alright, catch up off, slipstream. That class change really is weird. And the actual concept of the bail bonds business is fine. It's just, why so tiny? Maybe it's got good passive income. That's the only thing I can think. It could be something like, but I mean, it seemed to suggest that the passive income came from having the staff. But like maybe it's something like the what's it called? The agency, where the more missions you do, the more money you get in the safe. Maybe that's why the payouts for the actual bounties themselves are minimal. Oh, really, Phil? Okay. No, we definitely didn't, Phil. We didn't get any new vans because that new van is actually in the emergency class. Starting grid order, we're going to have to check that later. Because starting grid was broken for playlist order in playlists, but we can check that whenever we do a playlist. So strange. Niobe HSW upgrade costs 1.8 million. 1.8 million, really? Holy shit. Alright. AG Axel, you take... Is that an HSW? Or anyone take my HSW. And I'll... Okay. Let's see. Well, you both of you take my Banshee, and then mine should be right. Yeah, they've really... Like, that's why they give new cars HSW, because they can just put a massive hidden price. Everyone buys the car and then realise, oh, I've got to put another 2 million in for HSW. So if they've fixed HSW car sharing, this shouldn't be happening. Yeah, they haven't. Car sharing still doesn't work for HSW cars. It's the HSW upgrade itself that they miss, I think, when you share them. They get the extra turbo and engine and stuff, they just don't get the actual HSW upgrade. Niobe HSW upgrade costs the same as one Niobe. Oh, Jesus. Italy GTO Stinger TT should be faster with a spoiler added, right? Active aero would be slower. No. The active spoiler gives the same performance improvement as a regular spoiler. Unless it's one of the special cases. Come on then, let me see what that Niobe can do. And then I think we'll be done. After we do some GTAcars.net showing off of the new stuff. Just go on go, I guess. No boost. Let's not do the boost. But go on go. Oh my god, it's gone. That was quick even for it. slow down a bit so we can actually get, like, see the top speed difference, because that acceleration was ridiculous. It's not as if I'm like, we're in HSW cars as well. Okay, now let's see. Is it pulling away top speed as well? It's pretty evenly matched between that and the S95. No, it is pulling away. A little bit. No, it's the same. It looks about the same. So the top speed looks like it's about S95 levels, but that acceleration was ridiculous. That's going to be like La Carouge levels of lap time. It was pulling away. Okay. Could be a new top sports car. The La Carouge is going to take some beating with the grip that it's got, but we'll have to wait and see. Yes, they made a police car version of the Impaler, but I don't see why that suggests that it'll be that it needs to go into the muscle car class. Like, that's got nothing to do with anything. The police car version is in the emergency class, and we also have a police car version of the Dorado, which is in off-roads, and many other different classes. Right, I want to show you before we finish the YouTube stream. I'll move back over to Twitch so we can sort out the drip feed cars if they're available anyway. We've got a little update to GTAcars.net. It's actually quite a big update. You might notice a new little icon right here in the top right of each vehicle. Click that. Add to the compare list. And then what do we do? GTA 5, compare vehicles. Comparison tool is here. So you can compare every vehicle side by side on all the metrics that GTA Cars gives you. There is a box here that says I'm hiding it. Let me put myself over this side. Only show differences. So you click that and it only shows the differences between the cars. Hides everything that's the same. You've got advanced controls if you go here, where you can swap vehicles and all that kind of stuff. But usually it's easier without that. You can do loop the list as well. Easy to clear the list in the top right. Let's remove 190Z 300R. So if we want to compare the 10F and the 10F wide body, only show differences, and then there you go. Those are all the differences between the 10F and the 10F wide body on all the handling data, the metadata, lap times, top speeds, flags. GTAcars.net. Other updates. So that's the main feature update. Been waiting a long time for this, and it works really well. It's really good. Andrew's done a great job. We got instructions on the page when nothing's there. Other updates include the metadata glossary has added the meta flags and descriptions for all of them, and there's a lot of meta flags. There's like 200. And if you go on the vehicles, just like the handling flags, if you go down to the meta flags section, you can click the little question mark and it'll tell you which flags are on the vehicle and what they mean and the descriptions for them, just like you can with advanced flags and the model flags and stuff like that. And then there's been all sorts of like small improvements. I'll put out a update that a change log update that explains all of it. But the main feature update is, of course, oh, we've also got removed vehicles. So as you can see, for the 190Z Legendary Motorsport removed, it would be in the 2-door tab. We've also got what tab the vehicle is on, which was added to my spreadsheet a while ago. So you know that, you know, if you're trying to find the 10F, you know it's on Legendary Motorsport 2-door tab. And then for the removed vehicles, Legendary Motorsport 2-door tab, but removed. And then you can click removed, and you automatically get the filter added, removed from in-game websites. 194 of them. And you can scroll through them. And obviously you can, you know, if you can use that filter now as well. So if you want to find DLC cunning stunts, and then you can filter by, it's in the acquisition section, remove from in-game websites. Those are the cars that came with the cunning stunts DLC that are removed from the in-game websites. Acquisition, you should also list it for purchasable through Auto Shop customer cars. I'm trying to think what there is available. No. Like what? Give me a car that's available. You can get the Panto through that, right? Oh, Asbo you definitely can, because I've bought the Asbo through that. There we go. Acquisition option number 2. Customer car, auto shop. Those have been added as well. And that's, again, another filter. Acquisition source that you can filter by. So you can see all the cars that are available through that. New tags. What are the new tags? Remind me. And vehicles from today's DLC will be added soon, yes. No, you can't buy the ETR1 anymore. Rare manufacturer and the drip feed one. Oh, yeah, that's true. So, some other new tags include... there, so we've got added on DLC day, which we've always had, but we've renamed it to be more clear now. And then added via drip feed. So you can, you know, filter by a specific DLC. Smuggler's Run, for example. Filter by added via drip feed. These are the cars from the Smuggler's Run DLC that were added in the drip feed. And these are the cars from the Smuggler's Run DLC that were added on day 1. Damn, not much. I remember there being a massive drip feed for Smuggler's Run. And also rare manufacturer. So this tag is added to any vehicle that has a manufacturer that has 4 or less cars. Invertero, for example, Rune. All the rare manufacturer cars have their own tag. And these tags are also on the vehicle pages as well. Here in the features section of the meta, you can see the rare manufacturer, and you can always click that, and it, you know, it all just works. Prairie, Bolocan. That's gonna... Bolocan are gonna double their car count. Oh yeah, Invertero is about to leave that, I guess, because the new... Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 Invertero cars, and now we've got the D1. So that's no longer a rare manufacturer tag. And obviously the Impaler SZ now being in muscle will fix that as well with the next update for the DLC cars. So there you go. And then you can, you know, if you want, you can add all of these to the comparison tool. And you can compare all the Invertero cars. And then if you want to add the 5th one, I'll show you what happens when there's more than 4 cars added to the list. So I'll move out the way again. So in the top right, you can scroll to the next car. But you can also click loop the list, and that will allow you to just keep going around. And then there's also advanced controls, which allow you to swap cars positions and then also bring a car in that's outside of the 4 that you're looking at. So that brings in the 10F, puts the Coquette Classic over here. So now the Coquette is off the page. You click one of these arrows, it brings the Coquette in that position. And then you can also share the list as well with the little clipboard thing there. So you can choose your cars, and then if you want to quickly share it, you can do that with the link in here. And there you go. That's how you do it. We want to get rid of the 10F. Well, bollocks. And we can compare all the Invertero cars. GTAcars.net. There you go. It's the most wonderful place for car information in GTA, and now you can even do better things. The comparison tool is something we've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's taken a while, and Andrew's done a great job. And that's kind of the last big feature update for GTAcars.net for GTA 5 cars. The next thing is going to be GTA 4 cars. Getting those on the site. So yeah, there you go. That's going to be it. I'm going to show off all the cars, the drip feed cars and the regular cars are going to get shown off in the video that will be out later today. But if you're here live, you can just come over to Twitch and watch me record that video if you want and set it all up, assuming it's ready to go. So I'll end the stream on YouTube now. We'll continue on Twitch for a little bit. Kind of a mediocre DLC, I think. It's kind of meh. Kind of weird. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the showcase at this point. I don't think there's much more to look at, really. And then the next thing will be the testing the cars. Okay, so they're already great. Thank you, Catlise, for that. So yeah, the next thing will be testing the cars. I always aim for Thursday for the car testing video, but there are quite a few cars to test this time, so it might be Friday, certainly this week. But yeah, like I said, check out Patreon at $2 or above, or a YouTube membership at $2 or above, and you'll get the testing information as soon as it's done before I start making the video. Doesn't make the video any later or anything, but yeah, that's the plan with that. So yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Thanks everybody for the gift subs and the donations and that super chat as well. I really appreciate that. I'm going to read out all of the notifications that have been going on during this part of the stream back on Twitch. But yeah, I'll say goodbye to you guys on YouTube now. So thank you for watching. Feel free to come over to Twitch. Keep an eye out for the testing videos. Make sure you're subscribed and all that stuff. And I'll see you... if you're on Twitch, I'll see you in a few seconds. But I'll see you in the video tonight that shows all the drip feed cars. Bye, YouTube.